Ready?
You look cute.
Thanks. You got yours whipped. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Life of Dre. Wouldn't it be crazy if our intro was like that? I mean, we may have lost a few viewers over that. I want to give a special shout out to Darling Moody. We're collabing. As you can see, I got Shy. She from the Shy. She from the Shy. She from the... What Kanye got? I don't know. Kanye, I'm praying for you, bro. We're partnering this week, and I want you guys to check out her channel. Her link's going to be in the description. And to just give you a little small sample size of what you're going to be getting when you look at her channel, take a look at this.
Point 4. What's mine is mine, and what's yours is ours. Coming into a marriage, just expect your clothing to be stolen if you are the male, or if you wear nice sweaters, just expect them to be taken. I don't know why you come into the marriage and then when we start wearing your sweaters, you're like, oh, you always wear my sweaters.
Because
no.
you do.
Yeah, I know. What's mine is mine, and what's yours is ours.
Like they say at church, we're not going to be before you long. For those of you who have come into our channel for the first time, I want to say welcome. Deanne, can you give Lauren something to drink, please? Before I bust her head to the white meat. That's a Chicago term. Shout out to Bernie Mac. So we're going to be talking about 5 things that you didn't know about marriage. This is for married couples, Christian married couples, non-Christian married couples, those who are dating. Of course, we endorse marriage between a man and a female. We stand behind what the Bible believes. So if you're not into that, you might want to get off. Marriage is a constant crucifixion of the flesh. That sounds like a Sunday term, but one thing you got to understand about marriage is it's symbolic of Christ and the church, his love for the church, his sacrificial nature towards his church. Wouldn't you say you have to be sacrificial as well?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
In what way?
It's just not thinking about yourself only. You do have to think about the other person.
You got 2 people living together, 2 different personalities. We have to constantly be humble, so there's always going to be room for us to be humble. There's always going to be room for us to extend forgiveness. So yeah. Happy.
That is really true.
Why?
Well, I think first you have to get yourself together first. You can't go in thinking that this person's going to make me happy.
Gotta get myself together.
I've been needing this.
I got some
so yeah, because that is just not going to be good. It's not going to go well.
We carry the missing link to that person's calling, to their potential, to their confidence. Go into it to give happiness, and when you do that, you'll be better off.
Everyone in family too, they do not have your best interests at heart, and obviously there can be jealousy, so you don't want to just be sharing. It can be the good things. You can't share everything with everybody because they can just be feeding your mind all these things, and then you go to your spouse and then you have what they said and then what you said, but that can kind of clash and just make all just for a bad experience, and you don't want to bring that in.
Well said to that. Now I want to lean in a little bit. I want to talk to you mama's boys and you daddy's girls. You know how it is when you were in gymnastics and you fell down and daddy was there, and the first time they talked behind your back at school and you got on the phone. See, when it comes to marriage, it's, I wouldn't say just a little different, it's much more different. Just coming up, I didn't really have a monogamous relationship with one person, so it was very different for me to have one person all the time, committed. You have to care about their feelings and you have to be sensitive. And so there was this one time, I guess I was asking you why you did something, and I remember we were in a small apartment and she was washing dishes, and I was like, well, why would you do that? And she was like, I don't know. I was like, well, why would you do that? I don't know. I think you get 2 times to say I don't know. Maybe 3.
That's the rule.
And I might have went to like 4 or 5 because I really wanted an answer. And all of a sudden, I look back up at her and she's crying.
This definitely had to be like the first year or something.
I'm telling you, fellas, ladies, it broke my heart because I'm like, I made my wife cry. But what came out of my mouth was different from what was in my heart. I'm like, you crying? Like, what is the problem? What are you crying for? Be sensitive in your relationship. It will, hey, you know, soft words turn away wrath. And sometimes questions can't be answered. Would you say?
Right.
And it's not that it's not going to be answered. It's just not at that time.
Yeah.
What else you want to add to that?
I would have to been open to whatever the question was, because I don't even remember this moment really. But me, I was more of a closed, very closed person. He's more like asking the questions, and I'm like, if there's an issue, whatever, forget it.
You definitely have to find some way that's comfortable and convenient for your spouse to communicate. Alright, so that leads us to our last one. Unemployment and finances. Romance without finance is a nuisance.
Dre lost his job, so it's like, how do you deal with it? Like, you think, okay, you both married.
It was about 9 months. I was unemployed 9 months. I thought I was called to the ministry, so that's another one, fellas. It was 9 months, and I was like, yeah, here it is. Granted, I did get introduced more to my music ministry, but I had to go back and work.
I didn't, get on his nerves about it. But that's just my personality, though, too. That I just really didn't want to hound him, and I knew it was a tough situation.
Did you want me to get a job?
I mean, I knew you was looking for a job, so it wasn't like.
But like in your heart, because the bills was.
Yeah, but I sure miss
Sit down.
Their rent we paid. Their rent.
Be humble.
Their rent was like.
Sit down. I was telling my bills. Hold up. What was interesting is she never criticized me. I ain't gonna say who criticized me, but you know who you are. And I was like, wow, this girl will love me even if I don't have money.
And then years later, I ended up losing my job.
She lost her job, and you was doing odd jobs for a few years, right?
Yeah.
But I thought about how merciful she was to me, and of course hers was much longer than mine.
Yeah.
Much more at stake, but I think I gave it back to you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So those are 5 things that you didn't know about marriage. Maybe you have, but if we left something out, leave a comment in the comment section below. Or just let us know if we got it right or if we got it wrong. Marriage, I don't see how people go in it without Jesus. I don't understand it. And always like, comment, and subscribe. You can share this video. And man, until the next one, I'll see you later. Wasn't that easy?